right now.
And good afternoon, everyone. I'm Christy Kruger. Here's a look at some of the stories making news on this Friday. A Lyft driver attacked in Miami. This happened right in the area of Northwest 62nd Street and 11th Avenue early this morning. The victim says he picked up a group of young people who then tried to steal his car, all while he was driving. The driver was pistol whipped in the head, but is expected to be okay. He escaped and ran to a nearby police station. At this point, no arrests have been made. And fire rescue crews called out to Hialeah Gardens. That's where at least 2 cars caught fire there. It happened at Northwest 112th Avenue off of Frontage Road. Some sort of a car lot right there. Investigators will now try to figure out what caused the fire, and no one, luckily, was hurt there. And a shooting investigation is underway in Miami Gardens. Police say this escalated after a heated exchange between 2 groups of people during a non-city sponsored dance outside of the Betty T. Ferguson Center. As many as 36 shots were reportedly fired, but amazingly, no one was hit. We're told officers will now be present at that park during operational hours, and that's while that investigation continues.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
And police are working to track down a man who sucker punched a woman in Wynwood. Naomi Payan was hanging out with some friends outside the Wood Tavern. That's when she spotted a man harassing a street artist. She tells us she stepped in to defend the victim, and that's when the guy punched her, knocking her right to the ground. Naomi was left with bruises on her face. Her attacker still has not been caught. As breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online. Head to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates all day long. Have a great day.